One ugly motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We've taken a few days to just chill out a bit, you know.
No, we haven't, actually. I've been streaming this whole time.
yes.
We've been playing
No Man's Scam.
One eternity.
Well, what?
Whoa.
Why we're in the middle
Holy
of a Layman
shit.
episode?
Sorry, I just forgot that we weren't playing a good game. But anyway, guys, we're back, and we are going to be talking about our best friend, the one that we really owe everything to.
Correct. We wouldn't be in this office today were it not for the man, the myth, the legend, Andrew Wilson himself. But for the first time ever, this guy's actually done something pretty decent, and we want to give it a shout out because, to be real, this is actually one of the best deals going in gaming right now, and we feel like it's important to actually say it as much as it might hurt.
Am I going to say something good about EA? I've actually
Something So 2017, Sam, pretty good year for EA,
Great
am I
year.
right?
They brought out
Best year that we've
best
ever
year
had.
ever. They brought out a wonderful game. Let's never forget that. Star Wars Battlefront 2 was
Correct.
the beautiful game of you pay $60. That's all you need to pay, everybody.
Correct.
That's all you need to pay.
Hi, it's Vince from Scam Now. You're gonna be saying, holy shit, I got ripped off.
The obvious truth is that 2017 was perhaps one of the most disastrous years in video game history.
The year of the loot box.
It was the year of the loot box. The year the loot box exploded. Every game was stuffed to bursting with loot boxes, and then the straw broke the camel's back with Star Wars Battlefront when we learned that we needed to grind for like 50 hours to unlock Darth Vader unless we were willing to spend.
Yeah.
That just created this huge cascade of events.
It was also
it was nuts.
It was also the year that the gaming community itself fought back really,
Correct.
and we're like, fuck this, we're getting these loot boxes out and we're fucking throwing them to the side.
Stand back.
EA was obviously on the receiving end of much criticism, very rightly, and we were very happy to lead the charge on that. But EA has sort of been listening and sort of been improving things. They're not going to have any loot boxes or paid loot boxes in Battlefield, which is good.
Great.
They are not going to have any paid loot boxes in Anthem, which is great.
Tick.
So they're learning some lessons there.
Sure.
EA also had their program where they help out small indie developers, and they did that game called A Way Out, which we played.
Which is actually now, I think it's sold like
just
3
sold
million copies.
2.6 million copies it just sold.
Wonderful result.
Yeah.
A great game. It's great to see that they're doing things like that.
From a fantastic developer.
Ah, yes.
We fully have his back.
Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Fuck the Oscars, you know? Fuck the Oscars! Fuck you!
So the other thing that EA's had in the background, and it actually started before last year, they've got this subscription thing called like Origin Access, okay? Now, what it allows you to do is pay like $6 a month, and you get access to a whole bunch of back catalog games for EA, right?
Pretty good, I think. And
It is pretty good.
Yeah, and a lot of other companies are doing this too. We've got the Xbox, we've got the
Game Pass.
Yep.
PlayStation now have
That's
like
right,
a
of
streaming
course.
service thing, but it's
Yep.
quite different because it's focused on back catalog and
Yeah.
whatever else. But so that's been going. Now, what EA announced at E3 this year was that they're actually going to be doing a premium version of that. Now, the thing about the Origin Pass is that it only gives you access to the back catalog of games. The difference with the premium pass is that you get access to all of EA's games.
Yep.
Okay, that includes Battlefield 5, for example, and Anthem.
Yes.
Now, you get them a week before everybody else as well. And you only have to pay, it's about $15 a month, and it's about
$100 a year or so,
something like that. It's,
Yeah.
it's cheaper if you buy the whole yearly subscription.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So when we heard this, we were like, whoa, are we hearing this correctly? Are they not only giving you very good games for a very decent
Whoa,
subscription?
very good games.
Well,
the comment section just said,
Shit, what is that?
you're killing our channel right now, Sam. Stop killing our channel, okay?
You know what I mean, everybody. Games that are new and everyone's like, holy shit, I want to jump on these and play these right now. Games that we want to try, at least.
Games
okay?
we want to try out.
Games
I
we
will,
want to try.
I will allow it. Games we want to try, I will allow
But
it.
it's very good to see that they're really putting this model in. I think it's very pro-consumer. For once, I'm going to say EA is doing something that resembles a pro-consumer approach.
Well, I think we can't necessarily call it pro-consumer because let's be real, like streaming is where it's all going, okay?
Sure.
So you know, if for example Game Pass is $10 a month, you get access to all of Microsoft's first-party stuff, as well as a whole bunch of other games that they've negotiated to be included in this third-party games. We know PlayStation are working on, they already have something like this, they're going to scale it up.
Yep.
Nvidia something like this that they do.
Of
They're
course.
like GeForce Now
What I'm
program.
saying is they could have easily waited until Anthem drops or other big games and only implemented something like this when they really needed to. It's not necessarily at that time where we desperately need a streaming or a subscription service. They could have easily cashed in on Anthem. They could have easily cashed in on Battlefield.
But they're making money now. Why
Of
would they
course.
not release it now where they can charge us now?
What I'm saying, that's what I mean. They can release it now
That's
and
not pro-consumer. That's just them like, we can charge them now. Why would we charge them later?
No, what I'm saying is they could have easily made sure that they got their $80 for both those games.
Oh, I see what you
a
mean.
lot of
Sure,
people
sure,
are going to
sure,
line
sure.
up for that.
That's true.
They
No,
could
I
have
do agree
easily
with
done
that.
that.
No, I do
But they were
agree.
like, you know what? Let's promote this now, put these games in here, and maybe take a bit of a loss and get the community going.
Yeah.
So I do look at that and go, that is somewhat pro-consumer. They could have easily turned around, as I said, and go, no, these games are going to sell regardless. Fuck it. We're not going to put it in this model. They could have easily done that.
That's true, I agree. And the interesting thing about this is that you can buy a 1 month pass, for example, play Battlefield 5 for a month.
30 days or some shit. If you don't like it, see you later.
A month or 30 days, either one. You know what I mean? Either one's fine. It's fine. Either one.
Either one,
and
guys.
Then, and then after that, you can cancel your subscription. If you're bored of Battlefield, you're done. But if you decide later on that you want to continue playing Battlefield, your progress is already saved. Okay, so that's also quite good because what EA could have done in that instance is say, well, you got a subscription service. We only hold your data so long as you're subscribed.
Yeah.
And then after that, you lose all your progress. So
I would have loved if they did that. That would have been a whole other video on EA, baby. We would have loved that.
From a number of perspectives, it's good, but as I said, it is about them moving towards the next stage of
Sure,
evolution.
it's a business decision.
It is, but also like it's like $100 a year. Right now we pay like $10 a month for Netflix, and we get all the shows. We pay like $12 a month for Spotify. We get all the music. So I'm not saying it's overpriced. Don't get me wrong. Games are a different beast. This
Exactly.
is an evolving model. I'm just saying let's not imagine that this is like the cheapest thing ever. Oh my god, it's so unbelievably cheap. It's kind of just like.
I think that if most people that play games regularly will play maybe 5, 6, 7 games a year, and that's really conservative, right? Most people play
Sam
like
plays-
20. I play a total of 1. If this kind of subscription model comes along and you're paying $6, $9, $12 a month,
Yeah.
dude, you're saving so much money if you're really getting your money's worth and making
do.
sure that you're
I do.
experiencing all those types of games. So
Yeah.
I look at this model and go, I think it's a great step. I think other publications and development houses, of course, are going to be doing this. I think it's a way to save money for the consumer.
The other thing as well, we only talk about it from the core gamer perspective, but a lot of people play EA Sports games, man. A lot of people. And if you're one of those people that loves Battlefield and Anthem and FIFA and Madden, which is finally coming to PC again, this is a really good deal from that perspective
Definitely.
because you get all that jammed into it as well.
Yeah.
The trade-off is that they've removed their Origin on the House program where they were giving you away games for free every month. They were like older games like,
No one wanted to
Wing
play them.
Commander and stuff.
Like
and
KOTOR and shit. Ugh.
That's fine. I feel like that's a whatever. A lot of people have been talking about the fact that EA cynically removes free games program. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, hey man, it's a free program. They choose to remove
Yeah.
it. They choose to bring no big deal. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's on them.
And they might bring it back. Who knows? It might be just a strategy to make sure people jump onto this whole subscription service. Correct. Who knows?
Yeah. So, but I guess what's going to be interesting is other publishers will do this. Ubisoft will absolutely do this. There's no question about that. Will Square Enix do this? Will Bandai Namco do this?
Bethesda,
Will
you know?
Bethesda? Will we eventually be paying like $100 a month to get access to all of the publishers' subscriptions all the time? That's a question.
That is
a question.
That's a question.
That's a question.
Everybody.
You know, there it is. That's
You
a
are
question.
Lemon Gaming getting questions. Yeah, I think you're right there. Like, what's the future of this?
Yeah.
I think it's going to get to a point where if every publication house, all the PlayStation's doing it, Xbox is doing it, it's like, okay, there's now 10 different subscription models. They're $12.99 a month or something. It gets a bit pricey. It does get a bit pricey. Is it going to be a fact that when everyone's doing it, the total cost of each subscription to stay competitive moves down? Probably that's what's going to happen.
We'll probably start seeing some publishers work together as well. Like we'll probably
Yeah.
see like Bandai work with Square, work with whoever else, and they'll be like, all right, cool.
Whoever else.
Whoever else. I don't
Whatever.
know.
Some other thing that do games like that.
Konami.
Konami, oh god.
They all bundle together and they're like, hey guys, want to get some Japanese games?
Yeah.
Do this.
It
you
might
know?
be like that. If you want a sports package, you get this. If you want
Yeah.
like a
Like spot-
Jap
yeah.
RPG package, you get this or some
Correct.
shit. You know,
So
like
it's a big step. I think it's a sign of what's to come. Everyone's talking about streaming in terms of like live streaming data. Like next gen consoles are all going to be about you don't actually buy the game. You buy like the access to it and you stream it live. Your
Yeah.
machine doesn't even have much hardware in it. It's all like cloud computed. This sort of model is very it just aligns very closely with
does.
that. EA have sort of the first shot across the bow. It's an interesting move. I definitely have to say it's a pro-consumer move.
Yeah.
In the sense that there's good value in this if you're into that sort of category of games.
Yeah.
I'll certainly be looking at it for Battlefield and Anthem because there's
Definitely.
no way the laymen are getting free copies of that
Oh,
shit.
yes. No,
We're definitely going to be paying for that just like everybody else.
Exactly right. So look, I agree with you. I think it is very pro-consumer in some regards, but also I would say it is a business move. Let's just keep our heads on, please.
Correct.
It's really a business move, but it's a good business move. Like as I said, they could have easily not put those very sought-after titles in there. They did. I like that. We'll have to see what happens.